Hello and welcome to another presentation of Indies Tech. Today I'm going to explain how you can use buck converter and 12-volt power bank battery to replace a RC car onboard small battery. This is a crawler RC car I am using to test my Raspberry Pi smart robot. As in my other video, you have seen my use of other buggy. The one you can see Raspberry Pi 4 is already attached. I use this buggy for prototyping as it does not require any PWM coding. By manipulating only remote control, I am able to operate this car with my Raspberry Pi 4. This is the onboard battery which came with the RC car. This battery is rated at 4.7 volt, but the operation time is really short, about 5 minutes. Now this is the buck converter I used for power conversion. Buck converter's main job is to power down. So in my case, I've got this 12-volt battery and it converts it to 4.7 volt exactly. So that satisfies the requirement of the RC car. Now this battery is on 12 volt, has got 2600 mAh hours, and in practicality it can operate the car about an hour on full charge, but it takes about 10 hours to get full charged. And these are high spec battery from PepsiCo, which are original supplier for National Instrument. Now let me assemble the buck converter with 12-volt DC battery. So for this I have connected it with these are the ribbon cable you can buy from the link I'm providing. You can buy it from eBay, and these are not really expensive, and these are really handy and solid solution for your connection. So as you can see, I have connected my buck converter with the battery and it is showing 5.1 volt, but my power requirement for the RC car is 4.7 volt, and this is also really handy for this particular type of buck converter because it has got the LCD screen, LED screen showing all the voltage, and you can calibrate this voltage. You can put the voltage down, you can put the voltage up by just adjusting a knob provided with that buck converter, and you would need a screwdriver for that. So as you can see, I have calibrated it to exactly 4.8 volt. It fluctuates like plus minus 0.2 volt, and that really should not be a problem for the power conditioning. Now I have to modify the connecting ribbon cable because the RC car connecting ribbon cable for the power is different than the pin I have just shown you. So I am cutting that, and then I will be soldering it with that existing buck converter power cable. Now I already have cut the cable to get it fitted with the buck converter, and as you can see it has been cut from the original battery. Now this connecting cable I will connect with the buck converter output port. So the buck converter input port is the voltage it is directly getting from the 12-volt battery, and the output port is where the 4.7 volt voltage will go to the original car to powering up its two motors. Now this is also really customizable for this particular type of buck converter, that you can connect it easily with just adjusting the connecting. This is also really handy for this particular type of buck converter. You can connect any kind of cable, just only adjusting the connecting knob and the screw. You just only need a flathead screw. This is also really rigid for the operation. It doesn't come off really quickly, and you don't have to put unnecessary soldering. Also you can take it off at any time. So this comes handy for prototyping as well. Now it is time to put the buck converter back to the original RC car and see how the performance work. So this RC car has got some issue with also there is not much space that you can put the buck converter and battery without without compromising the car's movement. So this is really a challenge. So for this car I'm just putting a tape for now, just to see if it is working. Then in the future I can customize it. Maybe I will 3D print the parts. Let's see how it works. For now I'm wrapping the tape around the battery as well, but for now it will be a little bit challenge because this car is not designed to carry this heavy battery, and it will be like bended one side as well. But that's not an issue. I just want to check if the buck converter is working with this particular car and the battery requirement. Then we can modify it later on. As you can see, it is powering up and it is exactly showing 4.8 volt. So that's promising, and hopefully it will be working. Now let's try with my remote control. So this is the remote control, and let's try. I bought this car quite a while ago, and I've been trying to modify things quite a bit while, but it takes time, and I'm also busy with my job as well. So let's come back to point. If it is working, then we can obviously go forward and put it on more stronger car. Well, that's good enough. The car is moving, and though there is some issue, as you can see, it is leaning one side. That's because of the very heavy battery, but the operation capability I believe will significantly improve because of this addition of the new battery pack. And I have also tried it to I have also tried it to the local park with my kids, and they seems like really happy with this, and it was working seamlessly, and it was working like about an hour I tried, and I think it has got more. It can be more than 1 hour as well. So that is handy, that you can try your code, prototyping code, quite a bit of time, and you can charge it in home as well. Also, you don't have to buy that many of AAA batteries. So for in every direction. Also, this buck converter you can also use for your other project as well, because you can see at the end of the video that I have used my new oscilloscope. This is the cheapest oscilloscope you can buy from the market. So this oscilloscope doesn't have any it's not mobile. It is still operated from the mains plugin, and the power rating is I think 9 volt. But with this battery and buck converter, you can add you can use the oscilloscope as a mobile solution, like a power measurement solution. That's all for today. I will see you at next time. Also, just before I am finishing this video, I would like to say you that I really want you to onboard and practice new things with me as well. I'm open for help and collaboration as long as I have got enough time and the knowledge obviously you will be asking. So thanks for watching this video. That's all for